What a good morning. Fog rolling in. Nice November day. And we've got a couple things to do. I think this is honestly going to be one of the quietest days on the farm. Not a lot going on. But, yeah. Oh, that coffee's really good. Oh, man. Well, hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to November, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Life on the Frontier series that we're doing here at the farm. And, yeah, things are good. Got off the phone with Brandon a little while ago. It's a little after 9 right now. I've been busy just kind of walking the farm, getting things going. Brought the skid steer over so we can get some wood loaded up. That's one of the goals for today. First thing we're probably going to do after we weed, which I'm going to talk to you about here in a second. But we're going to get a pallet of wood or a load of wood up to the farmer's market. Brandon's got something for us. I'll tell you about that here in a second. We've got about 60,000+ liters of wood in there. I went ahead and activated the wood chips, or the firewood production, so that way we have more going on. Looks like we're going to be selling the majority of it next month, so that'll be awesome. And yeah, last night was a long one. I think I got into the house about 11:15, getting everything cleaned up, everything put away. All the equipment's been done, and yeah. So greenhouses are doing good again. We've got some pallets here. We're almost due for another pallet of lettuce, so that's great. But yeah, goal for today is we're gonna get a chicken coop. Been dying for it. I've been talking about it for a while, but I have a design. Brandon's got a box with some stakes, some outlines for it. He's got some plaster and everything for us as well. I gave him the design, the type of shed I wanted to go with, to keep more of the older feel on the barn, or the older feel on the farm. You know, I wanted to keep it just, old school. I didn't want anything fancy or new, so we're gonna go that route. And then over here, look at the field. Boy, that fog is something else, I tell you what. It is gleaming. But because we didn't plow this section over here, we've got weeds. So, similar weeds. I don't know if it's this area of land or whatnot, but I almost considered plowing the entire thing originally, but I was helping out with the fertilization. But the goal today, first thing first we're going to do is we are going to get rid of the weeds here. So we're going to get that done. We need to fertilize that field, and we need to fertilize half of this field. We're just going to do all of it. So that way everything is covered, everything is good, no fertilization issues going into the months. So that's going to be absolutely crucial to do. So, and if you guys can see here, all that standing water is finally dried up and gone. Yeah, this is very annoying, very frustrating, to be honest with you. While everything else looks absolutely fantastic in this field over here, we've got this little bald spot going over. So, yeah, nothing we can really do. We can't seed in November, so unfortunately, it's just it's just one of those things. So, but I'm a little butthurt because of that. I take pride in the work that we do here on the farm, and that's just really disappointing. But is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now. But we are going to weed. We're going to grab the herbicide. We're going to grab the sprayer. Then we're going to grab the fertilizer, and we're going to basically do a couple coats on these fields to make sure everything is 100% fertilized. We're going to come back. We're going to, or get done with that. We're going to go ahead and load up a thing of wood. So we're going to take an entire piece up there I'm thinking that we do, I don't know, long planks and beams. That's what I'm thinking. I think we got 4. No, we got 6, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, either that or just the small planks, because I do want to take over the 2 pallets of the spring onions and pallets of the lettuce as soon as they're done and ready to go. So, but first things first, we need to get the sprayer out. So, there we go. That window looks down. Huh, interesting. Man, I really love this truck. Alright, we're just going to get it parked up out of the way for now. We've got our oats to sell as well, so that'll be important. There we go. It's going to be a good day. Let's get this door shut. There we go. Alright, she's out of the way. Let's go ahead. You know what? I want to use the John Deere on this one. Ooh, she is loud this morning. Let's go ahead and get her backed up. Cut a little too much over. There we go. Let's go around. Okay. There we go. Get that PTO on. Let's get her raised up. Nice. Let's go ahead and get that. Come on, cover. Seems like it's stuck for some reason. Hang on a minute. Let me lower it down again. There we go. Got it. Okay. Let's get her raised. We're going to go over here. Spray this new wheat field. So that's going to be awesome. Sheep are growing up this morning, man. They are something else. Let's get that lowered. Great. Let's go ahead and get her opened up. Nice. There we go. Let's get this folded over. Perfect. All right. There we go. All right. Well, let's get these weeds knocked out real quick. Sprayer's on, doing its job. But yeah, I had a good conversation with Brandon this morning. Basically said, hey man, I'm ready for a chicken coop. What do you've got? He said, hey man, if you want to make your own, which I've told him I wanted to do before, that he's got a full plaster kit that can help us out. We can use pretty much the wood and everything that we already have here on the farm to actually make it. The plaster will give it that kind of old school vibe that the older barns used to have, or sheds used to have back in the day. And I said, perfect. So that's what we're going to do. He's got those for us. Turn off real quick. He's got that up there. He's got a box of, come on, there we go. All the equipment, the stakes, and the fencing. So we're actually going to go up and get that from him here in a little bit after we drop off our load. And then we're going to come back and we're going to build our little chicken coop. Gave Zachariah a call up the animal dealer as well. He's expecting us. So they've got their chicken trailer. It's different than the other one. Apparently, the other one can't support chickens just because there's too many openings in the trailer, which kind of makes sense. So he's got another trailer there for us to go pick up chickens. Not sure how many we're planning on getting just yet. So I'll have that conversation with him when we get there. After, of course, we determine the space that we have for the chickens we're going to have here on the farm. Just like the sheep, they do have to have a certain amount of room per chicken for growth and for proper reproduction. So it's definitely something we're going to consider. Something we have to look into. It's my first time ever doing chickens, so I don't know. Alright, I think we're good, guys. Let's get that turned off. Let's get that lowered. Nice. So, we're going to do that. So this is done here. Task 1 of several done today. Next thing to do, we're going to fertilize and get this done out of the way. And, oh yeah, Brandon mentioned that we're planning on doing a festival in March, or they're planning on doing a festival in March. And I said, okay. He's like, yeah, we usually do a spring fest. So local farmers, everybody comes together, and they bring vegetables and crops, almost like the street fairs you see typically in the towns. I know here where I grew up, we had those as well, which was kind of cool. And we used to go to, and they have like lemonade stands and all the other fun stuff. And, you know, people bring their like artwork and paintings and jewelry and all the fun stuff. So supposedly that's the plan in March time frame. So I think that'll be really cool. So he's like, what would you want to bring? And I said, well, I don't really make anything, so I don't know. I could figure something out, but I will be there in support. So, you know, we're not producing, we're not manufacturing anything. So I said, I don't know what I can contribute besides me being a hard worker and, you know, everything else. So he definitely had a good laugh about that one. So yeah. So we need to use the JCB. It's perfect. Let's clear the 845. Wreck into it. Jeez Louise. I think we're empty. So we are going to need some fertilizer. So, how can we do this? I'm going to have to pull out the seeder. So let's go ahead and get this forward. Go. We'll grab the 845, get the seeder out of the way. There we go. Don't need to hook up hoses or anything like that. We're not doing anything with it. So should be clear. Straight in, straight out. Leave this here. Alright, well, let's back up. Let's get some fertilizer loaded in. Should be good. I don't think we need a ton of fertilizer, so we're gonna figure that out. All right. Well, let's get it started. quick look at this field and see kind of where we're at. Still really high on the moisture, man. But need to get it going. Alright guys, this is the last of the fertilization that we need to do for this year. Making sure we get all of it covered up. And before we do, let's take a quick look at our map. Alright, you guys can see right there, we've got the entire field fertilized. One little patch over here that we're going to go to. We're going to go hit that real quick. And I want to say, it should be right about here. So let's go ahead and start fertilizing this section. Well, maybe I was a little bit too off. Do a quick little loop. Head up right there. Take a look again. There it goes. We are getting it. Nice. Yep, all gone. Good to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this put away. Let's not hit the cedar. Let's get that lowered. Let's get that emptied. Perfect. Now we can put this away. And we're going to go get our trailer loaded up. Let's see if we can move that over a little bit. Awesome. Okay, let's get that undone, unhitched. And you can stay there, actually. Let's get that turned off. Oh, nice tractor for sure. All right, we need to put the fertilizer away, so let's go grab the skid steer. And then we'll grab the truck and the trailer. We're going to get that loaded up. Other than that, no big plans for the day. I've thought about, well, you know what? I do have a plan. While we're at the shop, we're going to grab another box of tarps. I want to build a bale shed, partly because I would like to have the space back for the shed and put the bales somewhere proper. The other idea I had was I would like to clean up the area, grass area, around the house. Let's get that dropped. Perfect. Cleaning the area up around the house means we can get a couple extra bales. I don't think we'll get hay. I'm pretty sure it's going to be grass again. But I did check the forecast, and it looks like we do have some snow coming next month in December. So we've got to prepare for that. That's going to be absolutely crucial. And I'd rather be prepared than not at all. So being able to put the bales away, I think would be ideal. And yeah, so plan chicken coop. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get our bale shed built as well. So that should hopefully take a couple hours. Let's get these. Let's see if I can get these right where I need them for now. There we go, perfect. These are going to be going on the trailer, but we're going to be doing the long beams first. So, need to get that taken care of. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Get those spread. There we go, perfect. All right, let's go grab the truck and trailer real quick. What a day, man. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Chicken coop, bale shed, and maybe mowing. So we will see. Let's go ahead and make sure we got her lined up. Perfect. Like a glove. Alright, we're going to make sure we have room this time. Really close to the shed wall last time, so if I can park myself away a little bit. It'd be better so we can actually turn around. I think that's it right there. Perfect. All right, well, I'm gonna take a little bit of time. I'm gonna get these loaded up right here, and I'm gonna see you guys up at the farm shop with everything. All right, guys, we are here at the farm shop. Things are good. Let's go ahead and get out real quick. We'll take a look. All right, so we've got 2, 4, 6 of the wood beams. I grabbed 2 of the planks, 5 of the short, and then I grabbed the 2 spring onions, and we ended up getting our second batch of lettuces. So 2 long planks, 6 of those, 5, and 2,000 liters each of the spring onions and everything. You know what? Let's go ahead and get these fully detached. There we go. That is quite a nice load. Driving through the shop, Brandon was literally just shaking his head as I was coming through when I honked at him. So, all right, well, we've got it here. So let's take a look at our board. 89,300, and this is going to bring us up to 129. That's $39,000. That is huge, guys. Huge. Awesome. 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 No complaints there at all. None at all. Wow. I'm absolutely thrilled with that. Oh man, that was awesome. All right, let's get up to the shop. Let's see, Brandon. Those must be our boxes right there. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those tilted down. Perfect. Yeah, we can tilt them down. That'd be perfectly fine. So, all right. Well, nothing's changed. Still got the mixers, the feeders. Huh. All right. Wonder what new tractor he's gonna get. We'll find out. Brandon, what's up, man?
Hey, Grizz. I couldn't help notice you passing by with that load.
Yeah. Just dropped off that load.
Yeah. Looked like you had another decent payout today, huh?
Actually, yeah. Fared pretty well, man. Right about 40 grand for what we just deposited, so.
That's not bad, man.
No complaints here.
Definitely seems like that sawmill is doing good for you. It's always good to have that steady flow.
Yeah, definitely keeps that income coming in, man. And the, the greenhouses are finally producing, so I'm thankful for that.
It's great that they're finally producing for you. So are you doing just one crop in each or multiple?
I just got one production per each. So we got spring onions in one and Napa or lettuce in the other.
Seems like you get better results with just one growing at a time.
Yeah, they don't produce that well when you have multiple things going on. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to let it do its thing, and we'll always have it coming in, I guess, you know?
Yeah, a steady income is always good to have. So, with your trailer, are you planning on picking up the crates you ordered?
Yeah, actually, man, I wanted to grab that plaster, all that stuff from you, all the fencing, and then the box of the stakes and everything like that so we can do the outline on the ground.
Yep, I've got those sitting over there for you.
And then, hey, I want to get some more tarps from you. I've got, obviously, the long planks and stuff, and I think that's all we're going to need. But I'm going to build a small little bale shed next to the sheep pen.
Ah, I was wondering about your bale situation. But yeah, I've got some tarps for you.
Perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, let's grab that tarp real quick from you. Perfect. All right, dude. Yeah, that's all I need. So I'll grab those crates and I'll get those loaded up. And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
Sounds good. I've got a lot of stuff to do here today, but why don't I swing by later when I'm done?
Yeah, why don't you stop by later, man? I'll be at the farm, obviously, the rest of the night. I am going to go up and see Zachariah. I'm going to go grab those chickens, and so I'll make a couple more trips up here. But other than that, yeah, stop by off work when you're done, man. We'll grab a beer for sure.
All right, that'll work. See you then.
All right, sounds good, man. I'll see you later. Perfect. All right, well, how big's that box? All right. Well, you know what? We'll get it taken care of. Let's grab these two. Put you there for all the tarps and everything. All right, that's the farm. Okay, that's got all the plaster and everything. So that actually has the blueprints for the building in there as well, which is pretty awesome. So Brandon made sure he included those. And then this has all the extra stakes, all the, let's put that in there. Let's move you forward as well. Everything else in there, which is pretty cool. So stakes, we can do the outline. It's got the fencing. I think the posts are in here as well. So, but yeah, give me a few. I'll get that loaded up, and I will see you guys back here at the farm. All right, guys, we are here back at the farm. We are going to be getting this done. So, let's go ahead. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these straps off. Now, Brandon said this box is awkward because pallet forks don't go all the way through, so we may have problems with it. He recommended using our front loader. So even lifting it at the shop was a pain in the butt. So, but we're going to go ahead and get this over here. Let's drop it out of the way. We'll grab the second box here. This one's got all the stakes, all the string, and everything in between. I think he said there was about 50 or 60 stakes, so we'll see how much we need to outline. Drop that there. And I think, let's get rid of a couple little trees here. How about that? Let's get rid of you. Stump. Great. I think, yeah, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of these silly stumps. And then we're going to get rid of this guy. Alright, some annoying stumps. Actually, let's go ahead and get that cleared off. Great. That one's got a couple little branches too. Nice. Okay. Well, let's grab this tree here. We'll go dump it over in the wood distribution. And then, oops, come here. And then, nope, come on. Slippery hands. There we go. Let's get that dropped off. Already getting bags produced. Look at that. Man. And then we're going to go ahead and get the sheep pen built. I do have an idea as well for feed, so we're going to see how that goes. I don't know how great it's going to be, but you know what? We're going to do one more tree here. Just so it's out of the way. But I have an idea. I saw it. I was watching chicken videos last night, believe it or not. Something farmers do, I guess. Something I like to do. But I like to see what other people have done, you know, with their farms and stuff like that. And I saw this one episode of this guy on a farm. And he has this little stand, which is really cool. And you just put the bags in there, so the chicken feed bags. And then, like I thought I wanted to do with the wheelbarrow that we got from Brandon, you just wheel it underneath, it loads it up, and you don't have to do anything. So the only thing you have to do is put new bags and refill the bags up there. So we will see how that goes. All right, so let's get these last one here into the wood distribution. I'm going to take a little bit of time. I actually think it's right about lunchtime. So I'm going to grab a quick bite. I'm going to come back out. I'm going to see you guys here in a little bit. There we go. Where are we sitting at now? 58,000. Perfect. No need for more trees just yet. But yeah, we are, I'm going to go grab a bite. I'm going to come back, get this unloaded, and I will see you guys here in a few. Oh, I can't wait. We're going to have chickens on the farm. This is awesome. And I am starving. All right, guys. We are all done. If you're judging, I'm not a builder. But just basically a couple extra trees put up with the logs, and then the planks going across, and did a layer of tarp, and then had some extra panels that we put on. So we've got our little bale shed here, which is awesome. And take a look at this. Look at our chicken coop. I was thinking sheep because I just looked at them. Our chicken coop. So here's the stand. So basically we put the bags up there and it drops below and we fill up our wheelbarrow. Take a look at this. We go around. Plenty of room. Cuts over. Right there. And then we've got our chicken coop. So here's what the plaster mold and everything was for. So after laying it out, you can kind of see. So it's got everything. But we got the little feeding area here. We got the nesting area. Then they can come in and out. Little feed trough. That was 3 little pieces that were in that big crate that you guys saw. But take a look. We've got our chicken coop. Oh man, I'm excited. I wanted to have a little bit more room, so I think we can hold about 300 chickens in here. So that's awesome. Let's take a quick peek. Yep, 293. So that is awesome. And then in here, I've got this calculated with the space. I think we can hold about 100 bales in here. So this is great. So what we're going to do first, we're going to go drop off the trailer. I'm going to pick up the bale trailer, and we're going to drop the bales off. And then we're going to go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put this back to where it needs to be. Awesome. Go ahead and back this up and get this put away. I think we're good right there. Nice. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get out. Yeah, plenty of room. Let's get that closed. There we go. These are producing. So we've got that on there so we can get those out of the way. We're going to get these bales put in that shed over there as well. And we are doing good, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get this guy put away. Disconnected. Okay, and then I grab the tractor. Leave this guy here for now. We're going to need this when we go pick up the chickens. So let's get over here real quick. We'll get this going. Yeah, we'll just grab the. We'll grab the 845. Get that started up. We'll get our bale trailer. Let's get that hooked up there. There we go. Right. I should probably back into that area. Make it a little easier for us. Don't hit the greenhouse. Whoop. A little too close. Trailer is not doing what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, let's get in. Let's see. I think we should be a little. Swing it a little wide. Nope, not wide enough. All right, let's do this one more time. Okay, so we're gonna get these guys unstrapped. Let's see. There we go. What have we got? 3 more? Yep. 2 and 3. Nice. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get these over here. I think, yeah. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and disconnect this guy. Let's go ahead and switch out our bale fork. That's what I should have done a minute ago. But it's alright. It is okay. So we'll get this guy. Actually, you know what? Hang on. We're gonna knock out a couple birds real quick. There we go. Let's get these guys moved out of the way. And these guys are going to keep on spawning. There we go. Push him out of the way. There we go. Nope, back up. Perfect. There we go. All right. Ain't the best job in the world, but, you know, do what you got to do. All right, so let's go ahead and drop that down. Nope. There we go. Let's grab our bale spike. I don't think we need to worry about the weights, so let's not do with that. Keep the spikes pointed down. And let's go get these bales loaded up. It's a little after 3 o'clock. I want to say it's about 3:30 or so, almost 4 o'clock. So, told Zachariah we'd be heading up here soon. You know what? Let's, what kind of predicament did I get myself into there? There we go. Okay. That tree may have to go, but we will find out. Let's see. How are we going to do this here? So let's go ahead and get squared away. There we go. That's what I want right there. Now that tree right there may end up going away, but I'm actually okay. We're doing good. Let's get these dropped off. There we go. Oh, there's a tree there. Maybe not the best spot to park the trailer. But we are going to get it figured out, guys. batch. Let's see if I can grab this little guy right here. There we go. Yeah, definitely didn't park this trailer in the best spot. So, we will get that figured out for next time. Alright, let's drop those off. Nope, come on. There we go. Alright, we're going to do our last 3 here. Some straw and our grass bale. Off. Nice. Okay, well, that task is done. Now, just to bring over the small bales. So, figured instead of running back and forth a million times, why don't we just load them up on the trailer here? I think we've only got about 20 of them left in there. We will figure that out. Alright. And these, I honestly don't care how they're stacked, because they are going right in, and we will stack them in the shed over there, so not a big deal. Alright. But yeah, I was hoping to cut the other grass today. I don't think we're going to do it, so we may save that for springtime. We're going into winter. It's going to be covered with a ton of snow, and it's supposed to snow next month in December. So nothing crazy, nothing to be truly honestly worried about, but the animals will be doing good. We've got their heat lamps and everything that came with the kit too, so Brandon made sure he included that. Knowing that we were going into winter, so that is something we can easily deal with. Alright, let's go ahead and get that dropped there. Almost done. And then we're going to head up to the animal dealer and get our chickens. This is going to be great, guys. Oh man, I'm excited. Finally having some extra room in the shed. It's been a long time coming, that is for sure. I got 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. I was close with 20. I was very close with 20. Go. Last one here. All right, let's get those strapped down just so they don't fall off on the small little area. Let's get in. Let's take a look. All right, guys, we are here. It's about 4:45 in the afternoon. And got off the phone with Zachariah, told him I'm heading up. He's like, hey, when you get here, just back up to the silver trailer and we'll get you loaded up. Let's make sure we're good. Okay, we are square. Get that unfold. I got to pull a little bit more forward. A little too far back. There we go. All right, Zachariah, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, Grizz. Glad you finally showed up. Was getting ready to shut down for the night. You here for the chickens?
Yeah, finally here for those chickens, man. Sorry it's a little late. Just got caught up doing stuff at the farm and ended up obviously building the chicken coop, having that ready to go. And then built a little bale shed, so that way we can store our bales and have everything ready to go.
Sounds like you're getting things sorted, which is good. It's better to be prepared than not. So how many chickens did you account for in the coop?
So it's right about 300. So I didn't want to start off with such a crazy amount, but I was thinking about 50 to start. If we get about, I would say 30 chicks, 19 normal hens, and then one rooster. I think that would be great.
Yeah, 50 sounds like a good starting number. Having more chicks is good, so you can't watch them grow. Gotta fatten them up.
Yeah, definitely want to fatten them up, and then we'll obviously turn around and sell them for a profit, but down the road. But my biggest goal right now is to obviously get some eggs, get some other stuff coming in, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, they'll start producing eggs right away, so no issues there. Gotta keep their pen clean and make sure you're changing their water out as well. So, you're set on that amount of chickens, right?
Yeah, so we'll do 30 chicks, 19 hens, and then one rooster.
Okay then. We have a new batch of chicks as well, so you'll appreciate that.
Sounds good. Let's get them loaded up. All right, man. Look at that. All ready to go.
So when you get back to your farm, just let them get acclimated to their new home so they get comfortable. And make sure you feed them as well. You did get feed for these guys, right?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head up to the shop. I'm gonna go see Brandon and grab that chicken feed. I think 4 bags should do us well first. And then just until I get the wheat field, I've got a new wheat field planted, so that'll be their food moving forward.
Yeah, fresh crop is always best. They'll like that. I'll check in on you. Let me know how it goes.
All right, sounds good, man. Take care. Appreciate you as usual. And I'll add that extra $200 for the trailer rental.
Appreciate that. Keep the trailer and bring it back tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. See you later. Nice. All right, let's get that folded up. Trailer up. There we go. All right, guys. Well, we've got chickens. Oh, man. All right. So, it's getting dark. These, I want to say fall, but winter months, man. November, December, man. It starts getting dark early. But we'll get up to the shop. We'll go ahead and get the rest of this feed. Get it all sorted. Bring the trailer back up in the morning, so it shouldn't be a big deal. There we go. Brandon, what's up, man?
Hey, I see you finally got the chickens sorted.
Yeah, got the load of chickens, gonna go drop them off.
They'll be a good addition to the farm. And I'm assuming you're gonna need some chicken feed?
Yeah, gonna need some feed. So I was figuring however many I can fit in the back, to be honest with you.
Well, with your truck, I'd say you can only fit 4 big bags.
4? Okay. And I remember looking, you had some that are like 600 liter capacity and some that are 1,000 liter capacity.
Yeah, I've got both options available.
And if I buy the 600 liter capacity ones, at the end of the day, I'm actually saving more money.
You've done your research. That's a good thing.
Because I think you're 1,500 for 1,000 versus 600, we'll call it 900 for 1,000. So I'm saving almost 600 bucks per bag if I buy the 600 one. So let's go ahead and get those loaded up. I'm going to get 4 of those. And then if you've got any extra, I can take. That'll be awesome.
Okay, yeah. We'll get you loaded up.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, let's get those ordered up. All right, Brandon. Got that all loaded up, brother. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Always glad to help. Still have a few things to finish up here and lock up. Maybe a half hour or so, and then I can head down to yours.
Yeah, sounds good, man. You got about a half hour left, so. But yeah, head down. We'll grab a couple beers, and yeah, we'll go from there.
All right. I'll finish things here and head down after.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you there. All right. Well, guys, we are good. Let's get that strapped. Perfect. Let's get one right there just in case to hold it. All right. Oh, there we go. Let's get back to the farm. All right, guys, we are here. Let's go ahead and get pulled up here. We're gonna need to put it right about there. Let's go ahead and get that unfolded. I'm gonna back up a little bit more. There we go. All right, let's get these chickens to their new home. All right, guys, look at this. We've got our chickens. Mr. Rooster, what's up, buddy? All right. Let's see if they're, nope, none in the hen yet. We'll have to get associated with their area first. So we'll do that. But we'll go ahead and get this done. I'll park the trailer for now. And then we'll, let's get that folded up. There we go. We'll go ahead and get the bags out. And yeah, Brandon should be heading down here soon. Oh, hang on. 6 wheels on that trailer definitely make it one to grab, that's for sure. Come on. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and park this right next to our shed. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave this truck right here for now. Ugh. Let's get that flashlight on. There we go. Alright. Actually, you know what? I didn't want to need my hands because we're going to be doing this. I'm going to grab the headlamp. Let's put that away. Ugh. Headlamp. Hands free. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this unstrapped. Great. And then, I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't think the skid steer can go that high. Huh. Alrighty, well, yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to do the grab. Alright, let's get that seat adjusted. There we go. Let's get over here. Okay. Let's get that bale spike off. Let's go ahead and grab these little guys here. Actually, you know what? No. No. You know what? We're going to leave that there. We're going to grab our bag lifter. Why wouldn't we? We've got it, right? There we go. Okay. Nope, come on. There we go. Get that off. We are gonna grab the bag lifter. I haven't used it in a while, so if we don't use it, I may just end up taking it back and selling it back to Brandon, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get that hooked up. Get the hoses attached? Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's get our bag. Perfect. All right, so let's get that raised up. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oop. Let's get the wheelbarrow. Come on. Let's get out of there real quick. There we go. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Fancy smancy. Alright, let me get this other one put up. And I'll see you when we're done. Hey, look right there. It's Brandon. Just in time. Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Better now since I'm off the clock. Definitely ready for a beer.
Yeah, you get everything finished up at the shop?
Yeah, everything got done. Just had to clean and lock up.
Good. Well, here, I'll give you a quick little tour of the place. Obviously, you know the sawmill. Busy working, of course. We still got about 55,000 liters of wood in our little area there. Firewood's still going. I gotta make sure I call Maggie in the morning to let her know about picking up that wood.
Yeah, you'd better call.
But
everything else good?
yeah, no, everything went well, man. Everything is going good. Making room, making space, obviously, getting things prepped. Yeah, here's the greenhouses. They're doing good. Obviously, you remember the sheep.
Oh yeah, they're looking good. They're getting big, too.
Yeah, they are definitely growing, that's for sure.
Oh, I bet. You're gonna have more in there before you know it.
Hopefully they start producing some more wool for us. Here's the new bale shed.
Looks good.
Got the small little bales and obviously the grass bales and the straw bales, but those tarps really came in handy, man. They do well.
Looks like you've used most of them. Did you get all your bales in?
Yeah. Yep, they're all in there. And then here's the chicken coop.
Oh, wow. That looks good, man. You did a different setup, but I like it. Plenty of room, too.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I like the layout, too.
Looks like you've still got to feed them.
I was just getting ready to feed them.
That's a pretty cool setup for the feed. I've seen that somewhere before, just not in person.
Yeah, this thing works really well. I saw it on some other farmer's video. He had one, and I thought, why not? So.
Well, it makes sense. So how much feed per wheelbarrow?
Yeah, I think it's about 260 liters every wheelbarrow full, so I'll at least put one full bag in. Makes it easy. Don't got to pull a tractor out every single time. And oh, I'm spilling a little bit. Let me adjust that real quick. There we go. Well, ain't gonna hurt too much. Just, chicken food. Oh, and there's the first bag. I can see why people go for the larger bags, but for the money, it's definitely worth it to buy the smaller bags.
Well, you chose right on those.
Yeah. All right, let's get that parked up. Perfect.
I'm impressed. You did a good job.
Yeah, it's looking good, man. I'll get that feed picked up in the morning. Not too worried about it.
The way these guys reproduce, you'll have a few hundred in no time, and you can supply all the eggs.
Yep, absolutely, man. Well, let's get over here. Let's go grab a beer, brother.
You don't have to tell me twice.